Hello everyone, this is Jafet Santiago, producer of the International Puerto Rico Tattoo Convention. We started yesterday doing some interviews with some of the great artists that we have here at the convention. And now I want to introduce you to one of the guys that comes from a traditional family that we respect a lot. Son of James Tax, he's Anthony Tax, one of the guys that we always are happy to have him here in Puerto Rico because they are like top notch at what they do. And Anthony, bro,
thanks for having me.
Always a pleasure to have you and your dad here and your sister now.
Of course, yeah. Family biz.
Family biz.
Yeah.
How long you've been together, like working?
Well, I guess so. I started my apprenticeship 13 years ago. I've been tattooing 12, so ever since then. Sister's been going at it for just a couple of years now, so it's still fresh for her. But again, we were just talking before. It's been around me my entire life ever since James started tattooing. I think I was about 5-6 years old, so it's always been familiar. It's always been in my blood. I think it's just, you know, tattooing, machine, all that kind of stuff. The people around us, that's normal to me.
And you learn all the techniques like fast. Did it get?
It comes to everyone at a different rate. Honestly, for how epic James is, it didn't come to me too quick because I think I was pretty hard on myself. Obviously, being surrounded by so many tattooers that just like. It's not good to compare or whatever, but it's just like I knew I was just like I fucking suck. I gotta do better. I was really hard on myself, which I think everyone should be, but you still gotta take your trophies where you can. I think so.
And you guys are like you just said it, like being around your family, which are so good at it, and all the friends that they surround themselves. It puts the bar very high for you. Of
course, but I think that's also how you get better. You learn more is by surrounding yourself by your peers, or just not like you could be an amazing tattoo artist.
Yeah.
You be a shitty person. That's different. It's like you could be a great artist, well, just be a genuine fucking person and like just be nice and understand just common values. Like just be a nice person.
You know what? Like one of the things that Yalsi and I talked when we started this, it was that Yalsi said, I want to bring the people that are good artists, are good persons.
Yeah.
And I think what makes this convention special, besides being in Puerto Rico, perfect weather for December, is the people that tattoo here. You know?
Yeah.
So I think it's a key component of the artist.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying?
It just makes, if you're an amazing person, well, to me, it makes your artwork even better.
Exactly.
Because, you might have the best tattoo in the world, but if you got a shitty experience, in your mind, that tattoo is a little bit less, right? So it's just a different perspective, I guess.
And having a career in the tattoo world, what's the hardest part of being an artist?
I think just being able to sleep at night. That's about it. But I think it's just you're always trying to improve, find ways to evolve yourself. Just trying to find balance. I think to me, probably balance is probably the most important because as much as like I eat shit, sleep, tattooing, and my family's in it now. It's just always been around me. But you got to find personal life, and
how do you do it? Like,
I'm still trying to figure it out. But I think it's just like trying to find those, micromanage yourself. Make sure you put that time away, and everything about me is tattooing. Always been painting, always been drawing. Do drawing for yourself too. I think it's also important. But it's just again surrounding yourself with good people that understand your life and your schedule. But also, you got to take those times away and just relax.
What do you do for relaxing?
For relaxing, well,
what's your
up in Canada, I play hockey. So that's me. I play hockey pretty much full time as well. But just like I go camping, I got a nice big rig that I just go up in the mountains and just kind of isolate myself. And that's a lot more summertime stuff. But I work pretty hard in the winter, so I can't do that in the summertime.
Awesome.
It's just important to kind of still separate yourself between the both, but you need to have vacation. Like right now, Puerto Rico, it's work, but to me, it's a bit of a vacation. I kind of use that on both sides. But
How long are you gonna stay?
So we've been here about 4 days. We leave on Wednesday, so another 4 days.
That's awesome, bro.
It's fucking killer. I don't.
And you guys travel a lot also for conventions, right?
Yep.
How many conventions do you guys visit a year?
We thought
Apex?
this year was our busiest, but it sounds like next year is going to be pretty busy. So like, this year alone, so Puerto Rico, obviously we did last year. I think we'll do it every year.
Thank you for that, man.
I love it. So that we did Austin, Texas, Montreal, our own city in Calgary, Winnipeg, Frankfurt. Did the Gods of Ink convention, which was pretty unreal. Couple spots here and there, but next year it's going to be, it sounds like, Costa Rica now, coming back here, Frankfurt, going to Hong Kong next year as well, and just keep seeing what.
And artists like you, like what do you guys look for a convention? How do you feel more comfortable going into a convention? Like, what are the pieces for? If somebody is listening to this or watching this, that are trying to put a show for artists like this one, what will be your suggestions?
I think it's just you got to make the tattooers feel welcome for sure. Like, you got to be very hospitality is quite there. Just being there, being friendly, shaking hands, putting a face to a name, and like obviously you want to have a nice busy show. Yeah. But I think to me it's putting your mind towards the tattooers and making them feel comfortable and making them feel welcome. You want them back, right? Yeah. So I think that's important too. But of course, being busy with clients that are coming in, that's also nice. But I think to me, it's the tattooer aspect.
100%. And having a career as an artist, did you imagine? Well, obviously you were born, raised around this. Yep. But is this career was what you expected for your life, or what you were thinking?
Nope, not at all, which is weird. So I was accepted to university for engineering.
Oh, for real? So you're the second artist that told me that they were about to become engineers or study. Yeah.
I don't know. I was like you look at maybe your own father or whoever, you kind of see what they do. Sometimes you think like, I don't want to do what they do. But again, I didn't understand what the epic life that all this has become. But I just kind of like came to James, sat through at the end of high school, and I was like, what if? He's like, you know what? Let's do it. It's not gonna be fucking easy. I'm gonna be a hard ass. It still that mentor master aspect. So like, a lot of that father aspect was to the side because I'm gonna make sure that you do what you have to do. But it was always there. It's again family values. Everything it was pretty rad.
Family values, like that's very important. Like you and your family are. You can tell you guys are very close to each other. Yeah. If you can. Tell me like 2-3 things of those values that your family have that you can share with the people.
I think just like like being nice, being genuine, and like just bringing in people, shaking hands, buying someone a beer, getting to know them, things like that. But also being there for them, making sure they're like, you good, like mentally and all that, a few things like that. But there's a lot of people in the tattoo community now that I consider more family than my own family. There's a lot of things like that too, because of course we travel, we see each other, talk online, but when you see them, it's like you didn't miss a day. Kind of Puerto Rico, you see, a few, Fibs or whoever, like you haven't seen them in a while. You're just like, it's like we have never left. Or sometimes you go to Frankfurt, you run into like, I didn't know you were here, and then it's just like just having the time of your life. And some of my own family, I'm like, hey, how's it going? Yeah, whatever.
Hey, let me ask you, you like Puerto Rican food?
Yeah, amazing.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What's your favorite, if you can tell? Fongo.
I think that's probably like the thing I've eaten the most.
For real?
What was that? Yeah.
The other thing is you gain a couple of pounds when you're in Puerto Rico. That's the only issue.
Yeah, that's for sure. I'm just like, well, we're going to the beach. I'm like, I'm a little bloated today. Had some beers, some medallas, and
Man, always a pleasure to have you here in Puerto Rico. Yep. And whatever suggestions you have for us, like we're always open to improve and be better next year. So thank you for coming.
Of course, man.
This is the International Puerto Rico Tattoo Convention. Anthony Tags, Jafet, Santiago. See you soon. Check it out.
Ciao. Awesome, bud.